Yeah, so the Republicans, right now, we have a problem. We know the election was stolen, but we don't know exactly how, and we're grasping at straws to, every every theory that comes across the wire, we kind of look at it and go, is this it? Is this what's happening? And, I was actually kind of doing this myself for a little bit, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, I just have to say, I don't know how the election was stolen. I'm okay with that, because it's not on me to prove the election was stolen. It's on them to prove that the election is above board and transparent and right. So, in other words, that's the point of certifying results. You don't certify bad results. And that's one of the main problems that a lot of people are having right now. However, Republicans, all right, guys, listen up. I'm on your side. I'm one of you. But we've got to stop making bad arguments. And right now, Sidney Powell is one of the people who I've seen making bad arguments. I saw her on, I can't remember if it was OAN or Newsmax or Fox News, but I saw her on one of these channels. It was a clip, and she actually started talking about the Dominion voting machines, and something that she said that you could see in the machines was fractional vote totals. Now, I promise you that no one has designed any voting machine to show a fractional vote total. And the reason for this is that if you did show a fractional vote total, it would be immediately clear to you, to your opposition, to judges, to the rest of the entire world that you were fraudulently counting votes, right? Votes are counted in the set of counting numbers. And to say that something is a fraction means that it is not a counting number, right? Those are rational numbers, generally speaking. So the idea is that if you were an engineer and you were trying to design a system that was going to steal the election without letting anyone know, you still wouldn't use fractional vote totals. You would not put anything other than a whole counting number on your screen to represent the vote total, right? That is the only way that you would do it. And for her to come out and say that indicates that there's a lot of stuff that she doesn't understand. And she's swallowing every argument that is presented to her kind of hook, line, and sinker. Robert Barnes said the other day that he thinks she's been the target of the misinformation campaign. I would agree that's probably correct. The problem is that she fell for it, right? So in other words, if she falls for misinformation campaigns like this, then what that tells you is she's a weak link. And we need to not put our hopes on Sidney Powell. We need to not rest any of our hope for overturning this election on somebody who can be fooled into thinking something like fractional vote totals will exist in a vote counting machine, because that will never ever happen.